Hello and welcome to Physics Problems 1 by 1.
So here is a problem. As always, read it, maybe once, maybe twice, and then pause the video and try to solve it yourself.
Today's problem, I tell you right away, it's a trick problem. Indeed, they tell you have the distance d and you have time t and acceleration is 0 and there is initial speed, and they want to tie this together. For example, v0 is given and t is given, and they want to find d, and acceleration is 0. And what's the formula for d? Pause. Of course, d is a movement with a constant speed, so d equals v0t. What can be more simple? Constant speed, no acceleration, v0 over t. But they want us to get the same result using formula for acceleration, but formula for acceleration would be d equal v0t plus at squared over 2. So what's correct? But a equals 0, so d equal v0t plus 0, so d equal v0t. So we have the same result, and that's very good, because the movement with a constant speed is a particular case when acceleration is equal 0. We say we're moving with constant speed, we're also moving with a constant acceleration, and this constant acceleration is 0. And so everything that we talked about should be valid. All our concept of formulas for acceleration and stuff, this should be all good. And so, of course, this formula is valid, and this formula is valid, and that means a equals 0, and this formula becomes this. So no contradiction, it's very good. So, except of one thing, that not all the formulas are created equal. For example, if we take the formula d divided v final squared minus v initial squared divided over 2a and try to apply it here, well, everything would be fine with our upper part of our body. We have v0 squared minus v0 squared, but here 2 multiplied by 0. Nobody knows how to divide by 0. Nobody knows. That's impossible. When we write this, we always have in mind that a not equal to 0. And if it's equal to 0, we cannot write it. So, you have to be careful with that. But other than that, I wanted to emphasize that, or I can put one more thing, I wanted to emphasize that it's a constant speed is like a particular very narrow case of the constant acceleration too. And I can show it on the graph too. So the graph for this means acceleration is greater than 0. This is graph of velocity. The graph of this means acceleration is less than 0. And when the speed is constant, that means acceleration is equal to 0. So this is the same line, and everything applies to this graph. The only thing you have to remember is not by accident to divide into 0, because nobody knows how to do it. It's not defined. Thank you. Please subscribe, please bell, like, question, problem. See you next time. Bye.